Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm live. Yay. It's always so exciting when I actually get to be here live with you. I'm muted. Okay, let's see. Hi. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having an awesome day. Okay, I can see my comments. I'm super excited to be here with you. This is going to be super fun. It's Friday Fun Day. It is also Lion Gates Portal, and I didn't realize that when I actually decided to have this event today. I did know that like the full moon is tomorrow, and I don't normally do events on the full moon because I have noticed over the last 6 months or so that well, maybe a little bit longer than that now, but that my energy is a little bit heavier around the full moon. Who else? Who else notices that? The energy that we swim in does really matter and does make an impact on our bodies and our experience. And so I don't always have events around this time, but I was just so excited to bring this to you. And I think it's super timely, especially with this Lion Gates portal. And for those of you who may not know what that is, it's really great time to manifest. It's like this beautiful portal to tap into what you really desire, what you're ready to release, what you're ready to step into. It's just this beautiful opportunity to kind of reconnect to yourself, to your values, to what you want, to who you are. And I just think that is so beautiful and timely for what we are talking about here today. So if you are here live, please come and say hello. Would love to know who's here, either, live or on the replay. Let me know. I just love to connect as a 4-6 sacral generator. You get the best of me when I am in response and when I am connected to you and when we can interact. And so please come, interact, speak. Let's do this together. And today is all about activating that sparkle, that spark that lives inside you, your energy, your excitement, and bringing it together with this beautiful ease. Because you may have been kind of in this place where you feel like you're holding it all together. And sometimes that hold can feel really strong, and other times it can feel very fragile. And if it's fragile, you might be dealing with some heavy emotions and dealing with the challenges that come with your illness and dealing with the pressure that comes with living life with your illness. This feeling of, I should be doing more. And so, what my invitation is for you today is let's put that aside and let's leave that over here. We've done that. We've been there. We've done that. We've got that t-shirt, the shoulds, the not good enough, not moving fast enough, not doing good enough, do better, move faster. I mean, who else can relate to the do better, move faster mentality? And I mean, some people are meant to move fast, like Gens, manifestors. A lot of you move fast, and some generators also move really fast. And that's okay. But it has to be in alignment with your energy, and we're going to talk a lot about that today. I'm going to try to keep this really sweet and succinct. To have some notes to kind of keep us on track. And but really today is about having a little bit of fun, because I think that that is kind of what's missing, is that element of play, that element of joy, of radiance, of like just allowing yourself to really play in your life, because that is magnetic, and that is what's going to attract the things that you want to you. You really need to be able to tune into your body, knowing when it wants to move and when it wants to rest, and not trying to kind of force yourself to go into any particular direction. How many of you feel like you have been kind of forcing yourself to move in a certain way? You've set a goal, and this is the goal I want to achieve, and this is what I want to do, and this is who I want to be. And you start going down that track and taking those steps, but it starts to feel really heavy and it starts to feel like force instead of flow. And so this today is really your invitation to play with your energy. None of this swinging from one extreme to the other. You don't have to be like balls to the wall or hiding out and escaping your life. There's this beautiful middle ground where you have access to all the time. And it's really grounded and it's really glowy and it helps you feel so alive. It's just so, so beautiful. So today is all about getting out of your head and into your body, because that is where all the wisdom, the joy, and the magic of you live. Who's here for it? Who's excited? I'm so excited. I am just pumped about this. It's going to be clear, concise, simple. And at the end of it, I want you to walk away with some like a tangible plan to really help you move forward in a way where you don't have to earn your fun and you don't need to wait to feel good. You get to feel incredible right here, right now. I'm just so pumped. It's really this topic is so in line with my own energy because I am a sparkly 4-6 sacral generator. And so my energy is the natural, like my natural energy is joyful and it is happy and it is sparkly. And that is what I meant to do and exude and be, is joy, really following that joy. And what I hear again and again from people who work with me is that that is so deeply embodied. Like I've so deeply embodied that. I've really taken that in because it's not just about a one and done. It is a commitment, a devotion to yourself over and over and over again. Because I say this with so much love and I want you to feel this love. But I feel like so many of you are really taking it all a little bit too seriously. That it's all about the goal, it's all about achievement, it's all about overcoming. And I get it. I totally get it because I remember when I got my diagnosis. I mean, one of 3 diagnoses that I have. I mean, you guys have heard me talk about this a million times by now. Your mind automatically goes into defense mode, right? It's like, no, I don't want this. I don't want this to be happening. This is not what I want in my life. How can I move past it? And so it's this instinct to move, and it's motivated by fear because like you just don't want to be where you are, and it's like, okay, I need to move past this. But it's that like it's about taking a pause and asking yourself, is this empowered? Is this decision I'm making to move past this actually empowered? Or am I bypassing? Am I trying to push, trying to force, trying to hustle, trying to outrun? And I get it. Like I really do. I get like I tried to outrun for many, many years. I mean, it was years, but the thing of it is that your body keeps score. And so it's just not going to work for you. You cannot outrun your pain, cannot be done. It is always going to catch up to you. It is just a matter of when. And I get it. Like you have serious problems, a serious illness, serious goals that you want to crush, and you're devoted to long-term, meaningful, sustainable change. But I don't want you to forget that your life is happening now. It is not happening after you get past it. It's not happening after you get the results you want. It is happening right now. Your life isn't something to overcome. It's happening right here, right now. So what if you can make that journey easier, more fun, and achieve your goals faster. Would you be in for that? Hands up. Hands up if you're into that. And so, like, do you want to know how? Like, do you want to know how? So let's play. Because the issue is that you're just too much in your head. And we all are. Like, this is conditioning at its core. We've all been raised in a system that tells us to be critical thinkers and to make pro-con lists and to make a plan and to take linear steps to close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Like, I mean, and I love a good step-by-step action plan. Like, love it. You create them, do them with my clients, like, and my generator energy loves step by step, like loves it. But creating the life and body that you want isn't about what you do. It's never about the steps that you take. It's never about the plan. Yes, you need some kind of plan, but it gets to be in alignment with you and your juicy, fun, playful energy. And it has to be in alignment with who you truly are for the plan to have any chance of working for you. And this is why so many people try and fail and stop and start and or find themselves in and out of momentum, is because you're trying to move with a plan that isn't in alignment with your energy, or you don't know how to navigate the challenges as they come up. It's one of those two things, right? So sometimes the plan is perfectly in line, but when you come up against the roadblocks, it's like, oh, it must not be aligned because it shouldn't be this hard. Who can relate? Who can relate to being like, no, it can't be aligned because it shouldn't be this difficult? I mean, I've said it so many times myself. So like, I see you, I feel you, but what I want to do is really bring you back to some really important basics. And I really want you to ask yourself in this moment and tune in to your body and its response and what comes up for you here, noticing the feelings and the sensations and the thoughts that come through you when I ask you this question. Are you having fun? For real? Are you having fun? Are you laughing? Are you joking? Are you creating beautiful memories and experiences? Are you making time for the people that you love? Are you making time for the things that you love? Are you moving joyfully through your day? Are you living a life in accordance with your own personal values? Or are you still trying to fit yourself into the mold that the world told you to be? I really want you to ask yourself these questions and sit with it and allow your body to be your guide in this. Or are you stuck in the cycle of eat, sleep, work, repeat? Really falling into the same routines, same rituals, the same practices, and never really seeing any change or shift in your day to day. Where are you at? I would love to know. Like, would just love for you to sit with it and to ask yourself and to be honest about this. And without any shame or blame or guilt about it, because it isn't about finding something else to beat yourself up about. It's like, oh no, I'm not having any fun. Well, that's not something to beat yourself up about. That is just something to be aware of, because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. So it's this element of like being aware, and that awareness is so beautiful. And that awareness allows yourself to be more present in what's happening in your life, in your body, in your experience. And that presence is so important. Like being present in every choice you make, being present in how you feel, being present to the thoughts, the emotions, the sensations that are coming through for you, being present with your family and your friends, putting down the phone, walking away from the Netflix binge, getting outside, playing. Like, these are all things that you can do, but it's not about what you do. It's about making sure you're not living your life in accordance to someone else's rules. Because there are no rules. You get to create your own roadmap. You get to do what makes sense to you. Like, and it doesn't even have to make sense. I think that's probably the wrong choice of words, because it isn't about what makes sense logically. It's about what feels good in your body, and what feels fun, and what feels juicy, and what feels alive in you, what's important to you. And I understand that it can be hard to commit to the play and the fun and the joy and the excitement. And you may have kind of forgotten how. I mean, how many of you feel like you've kind of forgotten how? I definitely, there was a period where I was like, I don't know, there's too much. Like I was overwhelmed by so many things, and I was so stressed by what was happening that I felt like my only options were to escape or to try and make some kind of change. The play and the fun just seemed out of reach. So if that is where you're at, I feel you. Like, I feel you in this, but this is even more important for you. And recognizing that it may not feel fun right away, and it may not feel joyful right away. It is a process. It is a process that you get to go through. And it's about trusting that you are here to play, and that you are here to have fun, and that life isn't meant to be one constant struggle and one constant lesson in pain. It's not what you're here for. It's not what you're built for. Like, 100% not what you are here for. You're not here to do what makes sense. You're here to do what feels good. And I understand that the world taught you that that's not how we get to live, that we have responsibilities, and we have bills to pay, and we have illnesses to manage, and there are jobs to go to, and think like there's so many things that are demanding our time and our energy. And there's this underlying feeling that the world we live in isn't fair. But we're moving into a new world, and you can already see that people are making this shift. They're just not prioritizing the same things anymore. This next generation has decided that they're more concerned with living a life that lights them up than they are with achieving the things and material possessions. Like, there's so many more people who are following their bliss, and it's so beautiful to see. And these are the people that are going to guide us into the new world. I mean, society teaches us that we don't get everything that you want. And your experiences might have shown you that life is hard. I felt that way for so long, that life was hard, that sacrifice was necessary. But what if that's all a lie? What if that's not true? What if your natural energy is joyful, playful, fun? What if you're meant for energy, excitement, ease? What if you could eradicate the pain? Allow yourself to play with that. Allow yourself to sit with that. Notice what thoughts, feelings, emotions are coming up for you with that. Do you believe that you can have a playful, joyful life? Do you believe you're meant for energy, excitement, ease? Do you believe you can eradicate that pain? You can. I am living, walking, talking proof that you can. And it all comes back to you, aligning to you, your values, your standards, aligning and living by your unique design. Surprise! I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise at this point. It's what it comes back to every single time. It's about taking care of you, about honoring you, about getting to know you, about really allowing yourself to play and have fun and experiment in your life without taking it all so seriously, and being here in this present moment, being here with whatever is here for you right now, following the rhythm of your body, getting to know yourself intimately, releasing what's no longer for you. This is a big piece. The clearing out your energy to make room for what you want. If that's all you do, you will make a difference in your life, your body, your experience. 100% you will make a difference. If that's all you do is say no to the things that aren't for you, it'll make such a difference to your energy and how you feel every day. And the pain that you are experiencing will start to ease, because I hate to say it, but you are contributing to your own pain. And there is some responsibility in where you are. And so taking that responsibility and having some respect for yourself, some deep, loving, incredible respect for you, your body, this experience, this life that you have been gifted, is so important. Really stepping into your natural energy where you're flowing instead of forcing, where you're laughing even when you're crying. Like there's this element of, I really do get a kick out of myself and my drama. I used to say that I wasn't a drama queen and that I hated drama. And I do, in terms of I don't want to be a part of people's drama, and I hate how it feels in my body, and it feels really overwhelming and all those kinds of things. But I was creating some drama in my own life without even realizing it. It was so unconscious, but it was coming from and it would burn me out, and it would overwhelm me, and it would have me having to rest for weeks at a time to kind of come back to center. I mean, who can relate? Who's had these periods of burnout where you're just completely depleted and you don't have anything left in the tank because you overdid it, because you didn't listen to the rhythm of your body, because you didn't listen to the signs that something wasn't right, because you know that you know, and you know that you've been missing it. In hindsight, you can always say, yeah, there were signs. There were signs that I was heading down the path of burnout. There were signs that I was overly stressed. There were signs that my illness was coming. Like there are always signs. And so, but there's this, you have this ability to face what's coming up for you head on with this confidence and this clarity, instead of falling into victim mode and trying to escape, because you can't outrun it. Like we've already said that, right? You can't outrun it. And it always comes back to following your joy and to really going deep on what excites you. Initiating projects because they feel fun, not because it's what you should do. Spending more time outside, making plans with people who feel like a breath of fresh air, saying no to anything that drains you. That no is so powerful. Being mindful that the choices that you're making are coming from a place of empowerment, that I'm making this decision from an empowered place, but not from a place of, I need something different than this. Like it's so important to understand how the decisions you're making feel in your body and where they are rooted and coming from. Because the same action can be empowered or disempowered. And how it plays out in your body is really important. And getting to know yourself deeply is really important. So, for example, a Netflix binge for me can be really empowered in terms of it gives me the hit of drama that my open emotional solar plexus looks for. But it can also be and escape if I'm trying to avoid emotions, if I'm trying to escape from something, if I'm trying to avoid confrontation. It can also be disempowered. So this is the work that we do inside your divine design. We play and we experiment and we go deep on you and your values and your standards and the woman you've always been designed to be. It isn't about becoming someone new or someone different, someone better, up leveling your identity. Ugh. Like, it's not about that. It's about honoring your beautiful energy, fulfilling what your soul came here to do, coming home to the incredible woman that you are. You can change your whole damn life by taking small steps, making small tweaks, reducing your pain, finding more time for energy and for who and what you love, feeling incredible right here, right now. So you can move joyfully through your days with a smile on your face and gratitude in your heart. You can be proud of who you are, what you do, and the magic that you're here to offer the world. And it all starts with fun and play and enjoying what's here in front of you right now. Who's here for it? Who's committed to it? I have been having so much fun inside the Divine Design drops. So if you haven't seen anything to do with that, it started this week, started on Monday. It's going to continue on every week. And it's this beautiful energy tip that is coming to your Facebook inbox where I send you a personalized tip based on your human design, your personal chart to really help you align to your design. And so this week's tip, which is coming out on Monday, is going to be all about play. We're going to center on how you can play based on your divine design. And so if you're not quite ready for the impact that you're going to find inside the bigger experience, then come play with us in the energy tips so that you can build a little bit of belief that doing this work works, that aligning and living by your design is the key to your overwhelming success. It's the key to more joy. It's the key to more energy. It's the key to less pain. You are the key. You have everything you need. I'm just here to help you unlock it and activate it, have fun with it, experiment with it. And it's just going to be so juicy and exciting. So if you have questions about either your divine design experience or the divine design drops, please send me a message. I would love to include you in this. You deserve all you're dreaming of. You deserve a life that lights you up. You deserve more fun and joy and excitement. And you can have it all. And you can have it all right here, right now. Who is ready to activate that sparkle? What are you committing to today? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to celebrate you. All the love and light in my heart to yours. Wishing you the most magnificent